Hey guys, I'm here to help you with figuring out domain, range, and x-intercepts. Okay, domain is going to deal with our x values, range, our y's. Okay, and we're going to ask ourselves two questions for domain, and I'm going to use the top here, domain. When do when do all x's. Hey guys, so here we're going to go over how to find the domain, range, and intercepts. Okay, so let's remember domain is my x values. Oh, we're changing. Okay, and range is y. I am so sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, so with domain, let's see, move this down. We want to know, does the domain cover all negative x's? And then we're going to check, when does it cover all positive x's? Okay. So looking here, do you see these lines? They do go out wide. So they will eventually cover all of our negative x's over here just over time. It's going to take a while to get there, but it's going to cover. So this is going to be negative infinity. Now, does it cover all the positive x values? And the answer is yes. Again, we're going to have that same problem. It's going to get wider. Eventually, it'll get all the way out here to positive infinity. Okay. Now, range, we're going to ask the same questions, but for the y's. Cover all positive y's. Okay. Do I cover all of my negative y's? And the answer is yes. So negative infinity. Does it cover all of my positive y's? And the answer here is no. Where do we stop at the highest point here at 5? Okay. Do I touch 5? And the answer is yes, because of that dot that we had at the top. So we put a bracket. Okay. If you forget the bracket, always go with parentheses over brackets. Okay. X-intercepts, where do I touch or cross the x-axis? So here at x equals -1 and at 2. Y-intercepts. Do I touch or cross the y-axis? And right here at y equals 4. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Does the graph cover all of my negative x values? Yes. Okay. Positive x's. Okay. Does my graph cover the negative y's? And the answer is no, we're not anywhere down here. Because if you look at this graph, it's just getting closer to my y-axis. My x-axis. So if we look at this as -3, -2, -1, this is going to be 0, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's approaching 0, but it doesn't look like it's ever going to touch. So because we're not going to touch, this time 0 is in parentheses. Is this graph going to go up forever? And the answer is yes. Okay. Make sure your smallest number is always first, followed by the larger number. Do I cross the x-axis? And the answer here is no. I'll get close, but never. So we don't want to put 0 here. We would put in A. Okay. Do I cross the y-axis? And the answer yet here is yes at y equals 1. At 3, do I touch all of my x values? And the answer is no. I actually stop right here. Where do I stop at? Negative high. And we actually touch it because of that dot. So there, okay. Let me try something. 1 second. maybe that'll stop it. Okay, comma, and then I'd stop here at positive pi. Okay. Range. Do I cover all of my y values? And the answer is no. My lowest it goes to is -1. And yes, we do touch it because that dot. And then we go all the way up to 1. Okay. Do I have x-intercepts? Yes. -pi/2 and at pi/2. Do I have y-intercepts? And the answer is yes, at y equals 1. Once I figure out how to get this camera working and not being so blurry, I will fix it and I'll remake this video. I wish you luck.